get your guys' take on scoring so far for Boston.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
Allen surveying the D. Offline with his three. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Boston. 8-point game. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
What you love about Malcolm Brogdon is his consistency. This guy not gifted with incredible athleticism, but he's a knockdown shooter. He competes on the defensive end, one of the smartest players between the lines of an NBA basketball floor. An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
In the corner, Middleton with it. From downtown, drills it from outside. Middleton's got 10 points in the game.
And this is what Middleton does. Hit trades. He's one of the best in the league at helping his team space the floor. Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And so it's Boston in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We've got more in store for you right after this. And welcome back to our special presentation of the NBA for Martin Luther King Day. Bucks trail by 9.
Who got Holiday?
Holiday with it.
Stay here.
Fires the three. And Boston with the rebound.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Outside Griffin. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
No good that time. The Celtics go the other way with it. Here's White. Offensive rebound. On the wing, Holiday. Pass to Giannis. In the corner, Middleton with it. 6 on the shot clock. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Boston leading by 9. Stolen by Middleton. And Antetokounmpo. The shot goes in as the ref calls the blocking foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Boston foul.
And the picture of consistency, Chris Middleton is like a metronome. Gives you 20 points, over 5 rebounds and assists every year.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Give it up for
With an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach for the Celtics talked to his team during the break. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
All right, thank you, David.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Back to Tatum. Good on the triple. And the Celtics lead by 9.
Boy, from the moment he entered the league, Jason Tatum has proven to be a knockdown three-point shooter. Huge asset for his team.
Now here's Allen. For 3, Middleton. Good for another field goal. Number 5 on the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
Now this is more like it. 9 points for him from three-point range this half. That's 9 more than he had in the first.
Back to Horford. Lays it up and banks it in.
That will help your assist numbers if you're Derek White. You can't miss that guy.
And stolen by White. And here comes White, leading the fast break.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
Big time play right there, showing the activity and ability to impact this game.
Bucks passing it around. Lopez a screen. For 3, Middleton drills the three-pointer. Middleton's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for Milwaukee. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're up by 7. 1:53 left in the fourth quarter.
Everyone, give them a hand.
And a dunk by Horford.
One thing you can't afford is to allow Al Horford to get to this spot. It's over if you do.
Middleton outside. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Allen outside. Just 5 on the clock. From outside the arc, Middleton can't get it to go.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Tatum has worked very hard to improve his finishing game, and that includes sometimes taking contact and earning a trip to the foul line.
Jason Tatum at the line for 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that will push the lead to double digits. And so Tatum nails them both.
Boy, the evolution and growth of Jason Tatum has been fun to watch. He's committed to improving, he wants nightly responsibility, and he's got such a high ceiling.
The shot by Holiday, no good.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all. And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Celtics.
They really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
And with this win, they'll end up notching another victory for this year's campaign, win number 33.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jason Tatum.
You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker.
Second team foul.
51 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Pass to Portis over Horford.
Well, this is why you have to respect Al Horford, right? He has an ability to alter shots with that length.
Here's Tatum, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Smart. Takes the 3. The rebound by the Bucks. And it's the Bucks on the break. Right side, Portis. And here's Middleton. And nothing is falling for him right now. It's off. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one.
We jumping yeah, crescendo. It's never hating, showing love. Let's form my kinfolk.
Hold on. I'm done playing with y'all. Wait.
Yeah.
Okay, now.
Born with 6 on my senses, still I'm reckless and ignorant. I've been browsing an interest, so I built up defenses. You can't blame me, I came a long way from uptown. But born and raised, red are the walls and black are the Benzes. My money colored and yellow, my pigment. Yeah, this ain't a game to me, don't you come after me. Yeah, wait, add another tally, there go. Wait, you should know better than that. Whatever you have, the pressure ain't greener, cause that's that I seen it. The smoke in the mirror, the mind of a genius. Wait, they got you running in place. Money now you got a taste. Ayy, Gucci belt all on the waist. Ayy, rollies for you always late. Look at me now, I be glowing up. It's a cold get my bundle up. I like an uppercut, watch me never catch me slipping, never catch me slipping.
Welcome to the NBA here on 2K Sports, a special Martin Luther King Day edition. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, and the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sideline. It's a contest between conferences in San Francisco, where the Golden State Warriors take to their home floor. They're getting their first look of the season at the Bucks in this one. A year ago, they each gained a victory at home, but couldn't secure a win on the road.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just two powerhouse teams facing off.
And who knows, if you want to look all the way ahead to the finals, it's possible these teams could see each other there. So both teams looking to make a statement in their first meeting of the season.
And the Bucks are on a tremendous run here. The most consecutive playoff appearances since that streak they had back from 1980 to 91.
Middleton on the wing. Back to Giannis. Bucks passing it around. They get it back. Kicks it down to Middleton. Here's Antetokounmpo. He gets the shot to fall, and the defender wasn't set. He's called for the block and a three-point play chance here.
First team foul.
Greg, and back to the Bucks. The question is, how much longer do you think is their window?
That's just it, Kevin. They've got the players to win now, and that has to be the attitude moving forward. They're built to do it again, just need to push all the right buttons.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Greg, we know that Klay Thompson had 941 days between NBA games because of those injuries. But he was using that experience away for good.
And Klay announcing with that his family foundation would have a 941-day initiative. Programs to help workers who have suffered career setbacks. Thompson helping others with their comeback.
And Looney sends it back. Inside. Over to the wing. Pass to Thompson. Green inside. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
This is how skilled Draymond is at handling the rock, and he's able to create for himself.
Outside Holiday. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Good on the triple. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. It's a 5-point game. Thompson with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. Good.
The team-first mentality of Thompson. When someone on his squad is open, he finds them.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Mike Budenholzer and I got a chance to talk for a bit. Hey, look, he knows they've got great shooters who can score from anywhere in distance. He thinks his team can go toe-to-toe with anybody in the league there. And he won't be pulling back the reins even if they start missing a few. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You know, hard to create spacing without the threes. Here's Looney. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Kevon Looney may be a veteran player, but he continues to overachieve.
Just last year, he set a new career high for reboundings in a single game. As a player, it's your job to keep improving yourself, and Looney has never lost sight of that.
Well, we know the players enjoyed the rest they get during All-Star Weekend. But, Greg, do you think it should be moved to later in the season?
I like how the current format splits up the season, but it seems more fair to hold an All-Star towards the end of the season so that voters get a more complete look at each player.
The 3 from Poole. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pulls up, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Giannis has got 9 points.
He's been in the zone from the tip. 4 of 5 already. Sheesh.
And again, it's the Warriors missing. Pass to Lopez. And Holiday has it in the corner. Back to Lopez. Nobody near Allen. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And it's Milwaukee's ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Middleton on the wing. And there's the foul. It'll go on Jordan Poole. That's his first foul. The Warriors making a switch here.
Timeout, timeout.
And the Bucks to the NBA.
Well, you hear that saying, my life is like a movie. Never truer than for Giannis. It's been an odyssey for the Greek freak.
Making a change here.
Make some noise once again for your Warriors Dance Team.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Poole on the wing. Back to Curry. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Nailed from three-point land. Giannis has got 12 in the game.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Lopez a screen. And here's Giannis from outside. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks. 13 points up at the end of the period. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot go.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors Youth Dance Team.
Happy Martin Luther King Day, everyone, and welcome back as we get going again here at 2K Sports. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bucks. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Trailing by 13. Stolen by Carter. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much, Kevin. Well, of course, Giannis is the Bucks leader, but it's still Coach Bud who calls the shots. Giannis says, as players, we have to accept Coach's plan. You got to trust. That's the only way it's going to work. And sometimes it won't. Sometimes I'm going to execute the game plan, and sometimes I'm not. Not because I don't want to, but it's just not my day. Kevin, that is very, very good perspective.
Agreed. Thanks, David. And Poole gets it to go.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. You spent 2 seasons, Richard, with LeBron James in Cleveland. What was it like to play with LeBron?
Well, I like to think that LeBron was playing with me the entire time. That's the way I viewed it, but it was amazing.
I should have reworded that. I'm sorry, my mistake.
Thank you. I think LeBron James was outstanding to play with just from a camaraderie standpoint, and he always wanted to make the right pass, which, you know, for pundits, they complain about it, but for a teammate, you love it. You love playing with a guy that tries to play the right way night in and night out.
His understanding of the game must be off the charts, correct?
It is so ridiculous the way that he just sees the game before it's happening. He is easily one of the smartest players that I have ever been around.
Here's Wiggins. And there's the foul. It'll go on Joe Ingles. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for your Warriors.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Lays it up and banks it in.
An unselfish wing who continues to evolve as a playmaker. Wiggins shows he's more than just a scorer.
GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an All-NBA team.
Pass to Portis from downtown. That shot, no good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington. They'll face the Wizards. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. And here's Looney. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Looney's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Warriors. Back to Ingles. Outside Ibaka. The layup off target. And it's the Warriors' ball. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Yeah, on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
Yeah, they weren't doing themselves any favors missing all those free throws. You could sense the frustration mounting as the game went on. He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Poke loose. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. And that'll be Milwaukee as it goes out of bounds. Bucks retain possession. The Warriors making a switch here. 1:27 left in the first half of the game. Pass to Portis. 5 on the clock. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game.
Substitution for your Warriors. Draymond.
Carter down low.
Jordan.
Nice shot by Portis. Portis has got the lead up to 13 now for Milwaukee.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
The shot by Carter, nobody around. Bucks passing it around. Pass to Portis. Second shot opportunity. The Warriors pull it in.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
They grab their own miss. And Kuminga gets it to go.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
Here's Ingles. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Ingles has got his first bucket in this one.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Pass to Portis. Back to Connaughton. Now Ingles. And the three off target. He gets it up. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we'll be back with you shortly. And welcome back to our special presentation of the NBA for Martin Luther King Day. Curry's shot is off. Bucks leading by 13. Unlike a lot of perimeter-oriented teams, GA, offensively, the Bucks can really play inside out.
No doubt, and teams pack in the lane against Milwaukee, but Giannis in particular is a terrific passer, and if you leave a shooter open, he tends to find him. Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And Greg, even with teams daring Giannis to shoot from outside, his career three-point percentage stuck below 30%.
And still an elite scorer because of his proficiency at the rim. But it's been said before, if he adds the triple, he'll be truly unguardable.
The shot, no good. The Warriors go the other way.
When you've made your first 3 shots of the half, I think it's okay for a heat check.
And Lopez has it in the corner. Giannis outside. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Pass to Middleton. There's the triple. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Giannis with it, and Curry picks him up defensively.
I've messed up, made a mistake again, let you down. As a son, a brother, a friend, do you know how I feel? Bury my face in my past, warrior, and a broken heart. Do you know how I feel? I'm so sorry, mate. I'm so sorry, mate. Do you know how I feel? Do you know how I feel? I'm so sorry, mate. I'm so sorry, mate. I can't even look you in the eye right now. I think I better disappear before I disappoint. Break what I touch, destroy what I love. I think I better disappear before I disappoint. Break what I touch, destroy what I love. I can't help it. I can't help it. I can't help it. I can't help it. I'm so selfish. I'm so selfish. I'm so selfish. I'm so selfish. I can't help it. I can't help it. I can't help it. I can't help it. I'm so selfish. I'm so selfish. I'm so selfish. I'm so selfish. I've messed up. Time to escape again. Let you down. As a son, a brother, a friend, do you know how I feel? Bury my face in my past, warrior, in a broken heart.